Well, good afternoon. You can tell I'm used to broadcasting at night.
What a
I'm Mason Knight, and with me today is Lady Gwendolyn. How are you?
hello. Wonderful. Going great today. I'm so
Yeah.
excited for this.
Yes, we have launched the virtual psychic fair. This is the cool idea behind this. Yes, we have done virtual events since the beginning of 2020. Now we are back and we're going to do virtual and we'll see how that goes. And who knows, we may get a location, but we really like the virtual because it doesn't matter where you are. I don't know how many events I've been to and people go, "Oh, I was so hoping to see you in Fairmont or Morgantown, but I just couldn't make it."
Hmm.
With the virtual fairs, you can be anywhere.
That's right.
Yes. So, Miss Gwendolyn, you're here for three different reasons. One, the psychic fair.
Yes.
Yes, you are taking appointments all day, working through trauma and tarot. And
Hmm.
what else are we doing? Any
Um,
questions?
yes, taking questions. I work mainly with your working through your shadow self and helping you evolve and become a better person. um, every single one of us have a different speciality, so definitely go and check that out on the website and see which reader works best for you.
Well, yes. You not only deal with shadow self, you deal with life questions and, you know, should I call him? Do I need to run him over with a car? Is he cheating?
Do that. Definitely run them over with your car.
I'm just waiting for you to message me and say, I finally sat at.
I've gotten close a few times, but I'm really nice about it. I'm just like, no, it's just best for you to let the past lay there.
Mhm. And so you're taking appointments all weekend. I'm taking appointments all weekend. We, of
Hmm.
course, have Bear Sage, the empathic bear. He deals a lot with relationships, he does a lot with career and finances. And then we have Dottie the psychic, which is Dottie. She covers everything like I do.
That's right.
We love her. And then we have the Melissa Alford. Of course, Melissa is our, sorting out your life, getting your relationships in order. She specializes in getting you to the position you want to be in life. And then, of course, we have the Optimist.
He is our
Guest
special
reading.
guest.
Yes, he is our special guest reader this time. So you guys can definitely book his appointments. He's really booked up, so he has very limited availability, guys.
Hmm.
So be sure to grab that if you're able to. If not, one of the others will be able to help you. Um, but the cause this time is Central West Virginia Pagan Pride. And of course, who's the head bitch in charge over there?
That's
Lady
me.
Gwendolyn!
I am the HBIC.
Yes,
Absolutely.
yes. So
So,
tell us what this is for those that do not know or have not been. What are we doing this year?
okay, so I am super excited because, of course, this is my official first one in person. Because my official one was last year that you helped with, the virtual, which is on YouTube. You can go and watch.
Yeah.
But this is my first official one as it being mine. So it's the new location and everything. The theme is the Howl of the Wolf. We've got some.
Oh,
That's right. And we are having a howling contest. This is my first time announcing it. I kind of let it slip into the schedule of events yesterday,
uh-huh.
but here it is. We are having a howling contest.
So how many
So
Papa A's caught that and went howling contest? Ooh.
yes, we are very excited. Prizes will be awarded for that. That will be at 1 o'clock, along with the announcements.
Hmm.
So that you will be taking a big part in.
Yes, I will be doing a lot of the guest speaking, emceeing, and oh yeah, you'll hear my mouth all day long.
I'm putting you to work.
You are. Of course, that comes with being Pagan Man of the Year.
That's right. You have duties.
I have duties. So you guys, yes, we will be taking readings that day. However, you will have to work around my availability because I have events to go do. I have panels to sit on and ask questions and be the Barbara Walters.
Hello, Emily. Yes, I hope you went over and booked your appointment with somebody.
Yeah, because you can enjoy sitting out by the pool with Monkskin and getting a reading about things.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
It's always fun. And the thing about it is there aren't really any restrictions. You have as many questions that you want to ask in the time block that in the yeah.
15 minutes I can fly through.
Yeah.
15 minutes most of ours can fly through. I hate us slow psychics, so I don't hire them.
Mm-hmm. We have a very good team.
We do. We have a good group of team working together, powering up things. So maybe if someone hasn't been to Pagan Pride, what would your recommendations be for the day?
Okay, so I had this question posed to me earlier, and I just want to go ahead and address it. The question was about vendors and being able to accept card or cash. My suggestion is internet comes and goes. Make sure that you have cash.
Yep.
Bring what you can to stay hydrated and keep yourself cool because it is at the end of August. It is going to be hot. We'll have a first aid area there, and there will be food available. So you're not going to starve and you're not going to dehydrate.
Right.
But we've got some great entertainment, some classes, and Asen, you're doing a class.
I am doing Shotgun Tarot. Now, Shotgun Tarot is designed for those people who maybe don't have time to invest in a class. And here's a link for any of those that forgot to book their appointments. You can still book appointments. We have openings.
There you go. Wow.
But I'm teaching Shotgun Tarot. Shotgun Tarot, within an hour, I will have you being able to do a 3-card reading to get you moved on and started with it. You will need a deck of tarot cards, and I'll provide the shotgun shells.
And there will be vendors there that have tarot decks. But if you have one now that really speaks to you, bring that one.
Yep. Who else is teaching?
Colin's doing a class. If you don't know him, he's with Charleston Area Pagan Pride. He is the host there. And then Davi is doing a hand drumming class and a juggling class. So something a little unusual that we don't normally have. Other entertainment is Professor Bubble Maker. And I'm posting up his videos just to kind of get you an idea of what he does. But Bubbles is for everybody.
Exactly. And then, of course, we're going to have Pagan Panel, which I co-host on. And we're going to be taking on some interesting topics because I've been thinking of questions. Since now I know my targets, I've been getting the Barbara Walters on.
Okay, so we have you and we have Tommy Artist. And then the ladies of the Covenant of Aphrodite that are going to be doing the opening and closing ritual on the panel with you as well. And I haven't asked Erin yet. This is kind of me calling her out, but I'll see if she'll sit in on the panel too, since she is cool. our keynote speaker of the year.
Right, and if we have time, I have an idea for another panel.
Okay, and it's not too late.
Well, I was thinking of a witchy husband panel because we all have witchy husbands, that aren't witches, that aren't involved in ritual. They get drug along to these things. And I always feel like, why am I here? Oh, yeah, to carry your books, stones, and crystals you buy throughout the day. That's why you're here.
There are a lot of husbands that we have that are supportive that are not pagan and within the community. I do know that. Yes, I can agree.
Yeah, so I think we should have a discussion panel. Of course, I've been pushing my husband to start a group of witchy husbands so that, like, at full moons and stuff, we don't have to, like, give them belladonna to go to sleep so we can get ritual stuff. They can go hang out on the
be careful how much you dose.
2.5 micrograms to 1 shot of whiskey. But, we will let the husband, what I call the witchy husbands, figure out if they want to do that and have a serious talk. Because trying to get them to be serious about things is kind of weird.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, they can discuss things not to do as witchy husbands, i.e. blow out my candles.
Yeah.
Or complain when I'm making holy water.
What is this? Oh, yeah, no.
No. Or, my favorite is when they use my sage wand in their turkey.
No.
Exactly.
Oh.
My witchy husband has done all those things.
But I'm sure he meant well.
Oh, he meant well. He meant well. That's when he started getting more tea.
Oh. Okay, so also we have, you will be presenting for Person of the Year, who is Kalina Jones. And then we will be presenting for Shop of the Year, which is Sacred Yana. The May Queens will be on site. 2020, Samara Tabor, and 2021, Amy Lynn. She will be crowned at 1:00.
Right.
That's during announcements. Yes.
Yes, and they will be crowned, and I will make sure not to take bobby pins and anchor it to their skull.
We are really trying to make Pagan Pride a full inclusive event. Right. That's why we have the May Queens, and whenever that's going to be Aisen's thing whenever Beltane in the Forest starts back over again, since we started the May Queen during the pandemic.
Right. Well, we had May Queens for kids
Yes.
Beltane.
Yes.
And as soon as, A, we find a home, and B, we start being able to plan 2022, if the variants stay down, I will begin planning Beltane in the Forest 2022. But as long as there's a chance that, I could host an event on Saturday, and then I've got crossings booked up for the next 6 weeks afterwards, nah, I ain't taking that risk.
Absolutely. So in the meantime, we have our beautiful virtual May Queens, but they are going to be on site. So talk to them about their paths. They both come from very unique paths. So get to know them, ask them questions, get your picture taken with them. They're beautiful, absolutely beautiful women.
And I love them. Oh, Emily just booked a reading. Yes, you guys can still book appointments and book readings. They are available, and as soon as they come through. And let's talk about that. You book your reading, you pay for your reading. Your psychic calls you directly and talks to you.
Thank you for your support, Emily. I really appreciate it.
Yes, thank you. So, and, to clarify, what happens is 50% goes to the reader, 50% goes to the event. We're going to do these quarterly. Yes. These are going to go quarterly, and we're going to pick different charities because it's time us pagans put our wallets where our money is and our money where our community is.
That's right. Yeah. So we just happen to be the first one because it's what's coming up.
It's what's coming up in the community.
Yeah.
We could have anything up to and including, Toys for Tots, something like that. Anything like that in general.
And with this year's theme, and actually this idea just popped into my head. You tell me what you think. Since this year's theme is the Howl of the Wolf, it is all about using our voices to create change. So what if we put like a little jar and you write your ideas on there, and that's what charity that we work toward. What do you think?
I love that idea.
Yeah. Sorry to just put you on the spot there, but
I don't think decisions over too much. If I have to think for it more than 4 seconds, you've already messed me up.
That way we can see what the community as a collective. I take a democracy type approach.
No.
Yes, I will make I will make the final decisions, but I like the input of the community. That's why some things are voted on for community. Like whenever we put up for who the Pagan of the Year is going to be, the Shop of the Year, the May Queens, all of that stuff is voted on.
Right.
But,
Yeah, that stuff's voted on. A lot of what I do, because we work in a corporate environment, I don't have time to sit there and take a vote from everybody. There are some things I will vote on. There are other things it's like, nope, we're doing this, we're doing this, we're doing this. No, I don't like that. Let's move on. I am not a democracy person. I am a strong arm to the piece.
So let's see, what else?
What else is going on? What else were you doing? Oh, let's talk about something you were questioning me about now that you started reading. And I'm like, yeah, welcome to the psychic world.
Okay, so I have been officially on a network. I've been on Mystic Sense for a month now. At the beginning of this week, made a month. And sometimes whenever you are working on yourself, you notice changes. I have becoming more of an audio type person. I have been into music more. I've noticed that I can't really do things unless I have music on in the background. Like right now, just full disclosure, I'm listening to 432 hertz of binaural beats in the background, just so that it actually just helps me focus on you. And it's weird.
In the psychic realm, as you start listening to more of the other side of the world, the other world, you'll get to the point where if it's silent, it sounds like an open AM/FM radio channel. And you'll get to where, like me, I cannot sleep without noise of some sort, either radio, TV, something has to be on. In the car, the radio is on. In the house, there's music always playing in the background. And it's because it helps our brain stay within this plane. When we open up that vibrational level of reaching those realms above and below, all those realms, you're going to start getting static. And then all of a sudden you start hearing voices. And it's like, no, I don't want to hear you. I really do not care what's going on that side of the realm. Someone cooking breakfast at 6 o'clock in the morning in your kitchen during the 1950s. Can you imagine how loud that damn mixer is every damn morning? That type of things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have. It's weird because I've never been an audio type person. Like I've never heard it. I've always known. Like I just know, or I hear it in my mind.
Yes, that's clairaudient.
Okay, so it was just, but I've never really been listening, as far as the sounds go. It was always more inside my head. Like whenever I was communicating with spirits for 10 years, before I stopped. It was always, I just closed my eyes and we just communicated like we were having a conversation, like telepathy. But
you start hearing it in that same area of the brain. It's this upper right cortex, about right here.
Right there.
Yes, and it's
it tingles.
Will you shut up? Like literally, I've walked into a store and it's been so loud. I've been like, okay, I've seen the earphones on. Let me put the earbuds in. Okay, I can go grocery shopping.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm at the point of awareness of it, but I haven't gotten that far into it yet.
Oh, you will. Just wait till you're standing in a room alone and you hear a full conversation about you with people that aren't in the room. It'll be fun. I'll wait for the phone call.
And dreams also.
Dreams. As
I've
you
never.
develop your ability, you will have more vivid dreams. I have woke up from a dream, still being having the conversation in a dream, and continue it with the person that was in the dream with me, and they're looking at me like I'm nuts, and I'm like, "No, we talked about this yesterday. Me and you are going to go look at this house. Blah blah blah. It's at this address. I even showed you pictures. No, you didn't. Yes, I did. No, you didn't. Fine. Here, see pictures. Let's go."
Yeah, I've never been much of a dreamer. So I always say, dream journal, which is great,
Mhm.
but I always had that block. But since I started doing readings, and everything's just started flowing, I remember them
Right,
clearly whenever I wake up.
right. And
But now I can
very
process them
vivid
and
when
move
you
on.
wake up.
Yeah.
Yep. All right. Well, guys, we've got to hit the road because we've got appointments. We may be
Yes.
back if we get time. If not, I will see most of you guys tonight at 9:30 with Mountain Bears, and of course, in the co-host seat is the cubby with the most, Techie Joe, and we'll be talking about all the hot topics. So, if you have not gone over, or if you're watching us and you have not liked our pages, like our pages, go check out the psychics we got available for you. Miss Gwendolyn has appointments available. I think I may still have appointments available. I know Sage Bear and the Melissa both have appointments available. They have extended their availability to even go outside our term. So if you want a really early morning appointment, go over and see them. They can they don't do the morning coffee thing. I have to do the morning coffee, wake up, walk the dog thing. Gwendolyn has to do her morning coffee wake up thing. So you guys go check them out. Dottie has got appointments available. Everybody's got appointments available throughout the weekend. We will be here. Who knows? We'll do some pop-ups later.
And I just want to thank every single one of the readers that are taking time out for this weekend to do this. It's very much appreciated, and it just shows how loving and caring each person is. So I just want to say thank you to everybody.
Right, and thank you to our clients because
Yes.
this is a new venture.
Yes, absolutely. I understand this is all very new, and we are rushing to you, but we are just so excited to share this part of West Virginia with you. That's it.
Exactly. All right, y'all. You have a great evening. Bye, y'all.
Bye.